Hello everyone, Ectoplasmic the Ghost is at your service. I am bringing you a regular level replay between Dirge and Valkyrie here on Xel Naga Caverns. A strange Protoss versus Protoss map. I am still using WeGame. This is going to be my last video with it, and then I'm switching to Fraps to get out the HD videos. And there goes the pylon. And the reason this is a strange Protoss versus Protoss map is it's usually a long game to have, because the ramp is very small, and if you have sentries it's very easy to keep your opponent out of your base for a while. And it's usually just a one base aggressive play from each player going back and forth, and maybe a quick Stargate would be used to get into their base early. And we will see what the tactics are going to be here between these two high level players. This is another professional level replay. And ooh, what is this? We have an early gas from Red going out. Red is Valkyrie, and yes, Dirge is getting down his gas now too. Yes, it is almost similar openings from each players, which, you know, the basic Protoss opening is the 3 gate, which is what we're probably going to see here at first, and an early cybernetics, just right as soon as the gateway goes down. You can see that Dirge does not have his cybernetics down yet, and just scouting with his probe, seeing what the heck is going on in here so that he can counter it. And right now nothing is really going on yet. Oh, stole the gas. That is interesting with this fast forward too. He's not going to let it go up, is he? Oh, he did let it go up, so that is going to be a waste of 75 minerals and a lost building. He should have cancelled it and then did it again. Just like the Zerg gas steal, but only just the Protoss variation of it. Still working on one gate, Chrono boosting out Warp Gate, and there's Chrono Boost has worn off. Yes, they're both working on Warp Gate now, as you can see from the production board, and getting out a Stalker and a Robotics Bay very early. We could be seeing Observer in his base, or we could see an early Immortal push, which Immortals are amazing versus Stalkers. And there you can see he is controlling that watchtower, just watching for anything suspicious. And oh, an Expo! This is a very strange play on this map. The fast Expo for Protoss is not usually seen on Xel Naga Caverns. That means that he's going to try and play macro, and he is taking down the... Yes, that is going to be 75 minerals lost for Dirge. I believe it was a mistake that he let that go up. And he's getting down another gate, and is showing this pylon by his Nexus, his fast expand on this map. And Dirge does not know about this yet. He has not scouted it. He is completely in the dark about this. And this could be the defining factor in the game. He has a Stalker and a Sentry out. And oh, he's bringing it in, yes, and now he sees it, so he is going to want to play very aggressive right now because he knows he's going to be behind on minerals and also units. And yes, we are getting out in a... What is this? An Immortal? I just saw the... I can't see it on the production board even though I have it open. But yes, it is an Immortal. But he is supply blocked. Oh, yes. I can't believe... Yes, but he's building a pylon down there by the Xel Naga watchtower. And he is getting a photon cannon and warping in 2 more sentries. With sentries right here is really what he needs to keep Dirge out of his base. And let's see... I know that here in a second he's going to want to start getting his upgrades, and the Immortal is now coming out, and here's the sentries fighting the Stalkers, and they're going to probably loop around and come back in. And there, ooh, he is setting him up right now here for his warp gates right now. He's going to be a complete surround. He's going to be able to warp in units however he wants, and the Immortal now is on the field, and that is going to be the bane of the Stalkers for the rest of the game. And there's a second pylon going down to make sure that he does not get supply blocked, as Dirge was earlier. And he is committed now to playing an aggressive style. He has pylons all over, and Valkyrie has not scouted this. This is going to be very interesting. He's setting it up like a chessboard. He's going to be able to bring units in from all sides whenever he wants. So I imagine this is going to be a double prong, maybe even a triple prong attack. Yes, and warping in more units, and then he's going to want to move in here. Yes, there goes Protoss weapons level 1. which is going to help, but it's not going to be. And we have a robotics facility going down for Dirge, which means he's going to want to be getting out some Colossus here soon. And 3 and 4 gates for Valkyrie, and we are warping in. What is this? Yes, Stalkers. Stalkers is not what he needs right now against these Immortals. But if I had to guess who's going to win this army, this match, I would say that it would be Valkyrie. He just needs to retreat. These Zealots are doing an insane amount. Look at, oh, the force fields are amazing. He just made him walk all the way around and got free hits. That was saving grace there with those force fields. But the Zealots at the same time did come in from the side, and they are just destroying the probes, and also now working on the photon cannon. Yes, and he needs to micro these Immortals onto the Stalkers. That would be saving him a lot of time right now. Yes, and the cannon now is down, and these Zealots are going to go down now as the Stalkers fall back in, but they're also followed right in behind by the Immortals. And this is not looking good for Valkyrie. He just, no, the pylons all around are just not helping him at all. And now we can see the battle, but he has the Immortals on the Zealots, which he needs to put him on the Stalkers. Oh, put him on the Stalkers. Oh, that's where they do the most damage, and plus they're all weak or one hit. There we go. There, now we see. Just the Immortals doing what they do best, and he is bringing the one back to recharge up its shields, and they're both calling on reinforcements right now. Yes, but that pylon right there, just so he can warp in units, and also the one behind it is just, you know, something that Valkyrie was not counting on. He could be bringing in units from the front right now. And we have, oh, one of the Immortals is going to go down, it looks like. Yep, there it goes. And now the back and forth is just continuing, because all of Valkyrie's Stalkers are almost in the red. And that one Immortal just wants to one-shot them all, and they are not letting him, and he is pissed. He's like, come on, just let me get a few shots off. And there goes the Zealots fighting right now back, and the Immortal is still focusing on the Zealots, which is not where he needs to be. He needs to be over to the side, shooting the Stalkers. And we have 2 Stalkers for Dirge right now, and also Robotics Bay just now finishing for Valkyrie, which means he's going to be wanting to get out that Immortal. He's chrono boosting it out. He just wants it out really, 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 really bad to help him here, but it's not going to be enough. This game looks like it's just going to be one-sided from now. Yes, the Stalkers, now he's accumulating a large amount of Stalkers. Yes, and he's falling back here and using this choke point to his advantage and just picking off the Zealots, while the Stalkers, yes, they did destroy the pylon, which that was a loss, but not a very big one because he has a pylon right behind it. Yes, and now giving Valkyrie some time to build back up his army, which he doesn't really want to do this. And also getting some gas and letting his Expo get up. He is currently bringing down the end-all. This is the final play here, because the Colossus is on the field. And he's just going to stand down there and kill everyone. He goes, I want to play too. And this early Colossus was completely unexpected for Valkyrie, and Dirge is just using it to his advantage, just picking off the Zealots. Yes, and he retreats now behind the force fields. And the Immortal is now just standing back there, just picking out the last 2 Stalkers. And this is just not going to be enough. And now the Colossus says, I want to play with the probes! And play with the probes he does, yes. And he is weak now. I believe the Colossus just got out of there with 10 HP. He needs to kill these. Yes, he's going down, he's going down. Is the Colossus going to go down? No, he survives. And now he has 10 HP again. And now the probes are like, we can kill him, but they can't. They tried, and that's all that matters. And the Immortal is now, oh, he's going to use this Immortal? No, he moves it around and completely wasted it and lost his Immortal trying to hit the Colossus. And that was a big waste. Yes, he should have just kept him back and hit the Stalkers, but this is basically game now. Because Valkyrie does not have enough to call in anything else. And there is the end of the game. Let me know what you guys thought. See you.